Okay, welcome to the Jacobitz Learning Site. For those of you who are going through your testing, teachers, parents, thanks for watching. Let's go over some word problems and let's help students go through these very quickly. So the total number for seats in a movie theater is, and this is total is, that's a collective noun, which you went over with them. This isn't a positive. Just want to make sure everybody knows why this is. So the total is listed below, and that's 980. Each theater allows customers to sit in a different theater. How many people are going to be in the theater if theater C show will run for 7 weeks? So we set this up, 7 goes into 980, and where did we get 980? Right here. So this was done for you here. Your zeros came straight down. And here's the situation. A lot of people will be, they may be thought to go straight down to make this 8 plus 3 is 11. But remember when you're writing these are 300, 600. And if you don't want to write all your zeros, just put your 8 here and then you go down and you have 980. So that way, if students can remember that, because this can throw them off if they're not paying attention. Now you want to divide 7 into 980. A lot of you didn't get around to teaching due to COVID or whatever to do the straight math into 980, which takes a little bit more time. So 7 into 9 is 1, which is 7. Carry my 2 left over. Carry my 8. 7 times 4 is 28. And then we know this is 0, that's 140. But let's suppose you don't want to do it that way. You know that 7 into 700 is 100. Just automatically, you students should know that 1 times the number is going to be the number. Plus, you had 2 zeros here, so you bring 2 zeros down. I'll say, but this is what's going on here. It's this 100 that you're going to add because the total number is 140. Now, all you have to do is go 900 minus 700 is going to give you your 280. And 7 into 280 is what? What's missing? 40. So 7 into 28 from their basic timetables is 7 times 4 is 28. And this was 280. So all we're doing is adding a 0. And then guess what? We're going to go finally 100. Oops, sorry about that, guys. 100 plus 40 is the same 140. So that's how you're going to accommodate that many more people. And we worked on this question with some 3rd and 4th graders. They got confused here. It's how you think them how to talk. And 7 weeks, if you think about it, 7 weeks, 980, if they can't get around to doing this problem, you have to show them tricks. And this video was meant to show them tricks, but the answer is how many people. And so your answer is going to be 140 people. So 140, and we're giving you a chance to look at that. And if you've got to take notes, you can always freeze these, stop them, and keep going. Okay. So this is the same thing. We just went over and did this here. We were going to do the math here, but we did it on the other slide. Okay, look over here. You have a new problem. The total number of people going to a rock concert on Friday night is 1,200. Well, the number of seat 1,1200, and automatically looking here, your answer should be yes. And why? Because you have really 600 and 650. And you can teach your kids that this is really 60 with an extra 0, or it's really 6 and 6.5, which is 6.5. I don't know if they've done their conversions or decimal conversions, but if you add those, you get 12.5. And so if they had room for 12.5, which would actually be 1,250 people, then yes, they have the room. But if you want to go ahead and add straight down, you have a 0, you have a 5, and you have 12, and you have 14. So they have 1,450. So the answer is yes. Okay, 2B, same question. What if 1,800 people show up? Will this accommodate the people? Well, on the other slide, we said that this was 1,400, so this is no. Okay, and if they don't know what accommodate means, they've got to start learning how to figure out what this means somehow by using a context clue and looking at 1,800 here, and just, if they can't, they're going to have to get used to using different words anyway and get them to think about this. So this 1,800 people show up. Now, another question that may come from this may be, what will they have to do to accommodate 1,800 people? So that would mean they'd have to get rid of about 400 people. So the children have to think about this and do kind of like mental math and start trying to think through how many people, 400 people need to not show up, need to leave, whatever, to get them to think some of this information through. And so these are just some of the concepts you're trying to go through to trigger students' brains. 6. 6 is that question which we just did on the other page. 400 people can't come. And so there's the answer. Simple mental math tricks to make students think about what they're looking at. Thanks for watching. Have a good afternoon.